Hey, I'm Pete from Wessex Woodwind, and we just got back from Texas. But before we were in Texas, we were in a tiny church. So right after we launched, we went up to exhibit the saxophones at one of Beenham Wind Orchestras concerts, which was fantastic, by the way. These are actually most of our line of saxophones. This is the first time I've actually seen them all laid out all together, so it's quite exciting. Great photos.
I'll take credit for that one. We're at St Mary's Church in Thatcham for the Beenham Wind Orchestra's 25th anniversary concert. Well, there I am back when I first joined the band. Gosh, I do look young there.
My name is Victoria Benjamin and I am the musical director of Beenham Wind Orchestra. Throughout this year we've been celebrating the 25th anniversary of Beenham Wind Orchestra, culminating in this concert this evening. So we did a poll of the players' favourite pieces, and from the votes that were cast we built a programme. It's tricky on the day because we have lots of things that come in that we've never heard before. We have the percussion which comes in just on the day, and they are amazing and do a fantastic job, but it all comes together right at the last minute, so it can be a bit scary up until that point. But everybody plays up to the occasion, and I'm so pleased, and there were smiles everywhere.
The band played at a wedding. There's the invitation from John and May.
It was really nice getting a few people to try the instruments for the very first time. Most memorably, a little kid who was just fascinated with the curved soprano. He gave it a go and he absolutely loved it, which was very cool. Being able to create something that puts a smile on someone's face. So yeah. Jonathan played a few solos. They were quite jazzy.
That was quite jazzy as well, isn't it?
It's quite jazzy. I never thought I'd catch you playing jazz, but I thought he was gonna keel over or something because he's just interested in the classical stuff. But yeah, he can swing.
I just want to say a huge thank you to the band. They've been amazing and they see my vision and they get on with it. So following on from this concert, our next concert is the 25th of April at St Nick's Church in Newbury, which is really exciting. It's where we did our last film music programme, and it's a fantastic venue and the sound was glorious, so we can't wait for that one.
Thank you to Victoria for having us and to Beenham Wind Orchestra. Recently we got back from Texas. Jonathan and I went over to exhibit tubas and saxophones in San Antonio at TMEA. It went really well, actually. It was a bit slow to start with, but eventually people started coming up, trying the instruments, and we got some really good feedback. I've learnt so much from networking with other makers, other stands, but I've also learnt so much from the boots on the ground, the students who tried the instruments. Speaking to the other vendors, it was evident that I was very new to the game. You know, they were there just in their element. I met some really cool people like Jay Metcalf from Better Sax, who I'm a massive fan of already. He launched their line of saxophones I think last year or the year before, I don't know, I lose track of time nowadays. And just watching them grow has been absolutely amazing, and it's something I aspire to. Also, I met Tevis from Cannonball Music, who make arguably one of the best saxophones in the world. Tevis just said, mess around, play around, don't be afraid to make something and it not work, because you have to mess around with stuff, see what works and see what doesn't. You can't just come up with $1 million idea straight off the bat. And it's nice to know that these companies came from humble beginnings as well. So it's not like the dream is unattainable. I just got to work really hard. The saxophones that we have already got some very good feedback. People were very impressed at what we've come up with so far, which is really nice to hear, because before I was just like, I like them, but it doesn't necessarily mean that other people are going to like them. And in a market that's so saturated, like the saxophone market, there's thousands out there that you can buy. It's nice to know that people think highly of ours, a good base to start off with. You might have noticed that I'm in a slightly different setup. We just finished building my studio, which we're currently sat in. We're trying it out. It's just nice to have a place where we can be creative. We're going to be upping our game with the content. We're going to be doing more demos of the instruments, more repair and maintenance videos, instrument care. Might even start a podcast. We'll see. If there's anything you're interested in seeing, let us know in the comments below. And if you're ever interested in trying one of these instruments and you're in the south of the UK, give us a shout. Maybe we can sort something out, make something work. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.